I think as a person, I'm someone who has been shaped largely by the experiences I've lived. The most important thing to me is family, above all things. But because it's the most important thing to me, I don't talk about it, like ever. So I talk about things like money and rugby a lot. Things I like, I'm passionate about, but definitely not things I would die for. So as a person, I think I'm someone that values family a lot. Culture, to some extent. Culture, religion, those can all be bent. They've evolved over time. Use them to suit you. Yes, my perspective of being African has changed. In that I've come to appreciate more the diversity in the continent. I've come to be a lot more aware of the way I'm perceived as an African and what is expected of me. But also I've come to see what Africans, how they get that perception and image. And I hope that I can use this to my advantage in future life. Coming to LA has been, I think the risk has paid off. In the sense that right now I'm looking at, going to college, and I've gained a wealth of knowledge and understanding of people from many different environments that I may not have gotten anywhere else. But I think that's just the tip of the iceberg. I think the real benefit of coming to LA will be seen in 10, 20 years, maybe 30. When sitting back home, wherever I am in Africa, I can pick up the phone and call Prime Minister of Zimbabwe and get the goods into the country that I need and carry out business, or set up a business across the continent. And that will be the real benefit of coming to LA for me. Through LA, there are a lot of special people with unique talents and perspectives that I've met. And they all they add something to your life. And they help formulate the way you view things. But I think meeting Hakim, the Nigerian banker, actually listening to him talk on the grand opening in the leadership symposium, there was a sentence he said, something about living a life that was not full of fear and timidity. I think that really shaped my views, and it led me to question a lot of the things I was doing, and the way my life was headed, and the way most people's lives are led. And I think that really has shaped what I want to be and what I want to do. They're a very diverse bunch, they have the ability to be both, to enjoy life to a very high extent, while doing their work and keeping up with it. It's rare to find a group of people that do that fully. There's usually one or two people in a class that can do that, but having a class full of people that can do that is, I think, it's pretty amazing. There are many. But I would say it was just being able to set a rugby team here, and playing with those guys. Rugby is something I love. I got here with 2 rugby players. Even then, I still managed to get a few guys playing with me there. The people are very open, and later on we actually got a team that competed against the school. Though we didn't perform as well as we should have, but we definitely had a lot of potential. One is the experience, the mentality that I've gained, while being at ALA. It's simply amazing and very, very diverse. I'm leaving this place a very open-minded person. There's of course college and the opportunities that come with that. They've all been brought about by ALA. What else? And connections, meeting the people I've met, and knowing them as classmates. I think that's the most important thing for me. I'll go into business and be very successful at it, and build several businesses, not just one, that are spread out quite well over the African continent, in different countries, and work partnering with a lot of the ALA alum that will be in those countries. That's to me a basic scenario. Moreover, I wouldn't have followed the normal path, not necessarily going to college for 4 years. I don't think that's the most important thing in life.